Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to make sure you know all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on all new episodes of Wade's World, Boob Windows and Long Boxes, our Hard R movie reviews, and so much more, all completely uncensored. Access starts for as little as $1 a month, full videos when you pledge $3 a month. Check us out at the link in all of our show notes, or just go straight to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Ray's not gonna hear this. Poor Ray.
Dude, I love Batman. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night. The
Batman podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is
The other Golem of Gotham.
You can watch the video straight from stately Hellfire Manor. It is. Alright, kids. Tonight we got a lot for you. We got classic reviews of Detective Comics 631 and 632. And plus we're going to give you your current fear state report from Batman 113, Nightwing 84, Catwoman 35. And it's not fear state, but it came out this week. Batman the Detective number 5. It's not sad. It's like, oh, it was a small week for Bat books, and it's like only like it's 4. That's a small week in Bat books, and I think
that's because some people just spent $25 on a whole book, you know.
Yeah. Hey, I do a Batman podcast. Leave me alone. And I think the Batman The Adventures Continue Season 2, the new issue came out, but my store had a problem with the shipment, so it didn't come in this week. So maybe next week.
Like, let me just talk to your guy, man. I just want to talk to your guy's UPS guy. That's it. Just let me have a talk to him. You can't be pushing small business around like this. I don't appreciate it.
Well, it's either UPS or the company it's coming from, so they always blame each other, I guess.
Of course.
All right. Anywho. All right. So, should we get to our Detective Comics issues?
Yeah. Let's do that. Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
All right. So, another supernatural tale for October. All right, Detective Comics.
Spooky. It's even got the orange background, so it kind of works.
Exactly. All right, so this one's a two-parter. Detective Comics 631, July 1991. The Golem of Gotham, Part 1. And no, it's not Batman.
You can't be spooky in July. Come on. Pull it together, people. Pull it together, Jim Milligan.
And meanwhile, it's cover dated July, so this probably came out, like April or something?
Exactly.
Writer Peter Milligan, penciler Jim Aparo, inker Mike DiCarlo, colorist Adrian Roy, letterer John Costanza, and editors Dennis O'Neil and Kelly Puckett.
2 bad boys at the editing room.
Alright, so there have been several acts of violence against immigrants on the East Hamilton district and the...
When's the last time we heard about East Hamilton anyway? It's been a while.
Well, again, it's like at the end of the 20th century, the earthquake knocks down Gotham, so
exactly
the new people can come in and lay it out however they want. So
convenient.
So East Hamilton's gone.
Meanwhile, we still have suicide slums, but it's fine. It's fine.
Crime Alley, I know. Oh, we'll get there. And the people responsible are a group of white supremacists. An old
this feels timely for some reason.
Because of
why does white supremacy never go out of fashion? I
know. You know how you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day? How about we don't do white supremacy after I don't know, the 50s? Come on. I hate white people.
Shut up, Philip.
An old Jewish man.
There's good and bad on both sides, man.
Thank you, Trump. An old Jewish man remembers World War II, and fearing that history might repeat itself, he uses the book of Yatsara to summon a golem, a massive being made of clay that would protect him and the minorities at East Hamilton.
Nope, they should have got Ragman on the phone.
Oh, true.
Just saying.
Unfortunately, the golem is fueled by hatred and goes on a rampage, killing both criminals and innocents. Batman is drawn...
I mean, that literally happened in their religious text, so I don't know what he was expecting.
Well, again, I don't think he was all there. I mean, was it like... No, like, seriously, like, was it like the beginnings of, like, dementia or something, or...
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the golem is fueled by hatred, goes on a rampage. Batman is drawn to East Hamilton as a result of the racist attacks, but he soon gets involved in the strange destruction caused by the golem, much to his confusion and shock. That's the end of the synopsis. But yeah, because he comes face to face with it at the end.
Yeah. Alfred just giving the old "some ninjas want to watch the world burn" monologues. That's always good.
I know.
Actually, he's like, if you get sick of it, you should probably hang up the cape. As we learned in Batman Beyond, if you got to use a gun, it's time to hang it up, son.
Mm-hmm. Which we went back over in Urban Legends. What was that last week?
Yes, exactly.
But I mean, yeah, I'm again.
It's all connected. Wait a minute, that's the wrong channel.
Super connected. Done. But I mean, Batman's no stranger to the supernatural stuff. But like at the first hints of clay, shouldn't his first thought be, maybe I should see if this is any of the clay faces?
Some detective he is.
I know. Like, that never even comes up. He should be for like 2 seconds. Maybe.
Well, this was a weird time for Clayface too, so you know.
Yeah.
The writers weren't thinking, so you know, can't really blame it on Batman when the writers aren't thinking.
I guess, but just like one line, like, "Oh no, you know, Clayface hasn't been seen or locked up." Something. He's locked up in a bucket in Arkham.
Him and Sandman would be best friends. Hey-o.
Hey-o. Vacuum him up.
I really like this art. Anytime Gotham gets a time to shine and like really be dreary in that gothic, you know, sprawling gothic manner that they like to do, I think this story just the artist really did a good job with that, setting the tone, the spooky tone.
And I mean, we don't get a ton of it, but I mean, we get a little bit of detective work by Batman.
Yeah.
Like,
some people just, you know, some people forget that he's the world's greatest detective, despite the, you know, book being called Detective Comics.
Like him down on his hands and knees, like in the alley with the flashlight, and
he's used to that.
Hey-oh, jeez.
Shout out to Selena.
No. He never goes down.
No, he gets spanked. Come on, Alfred. Growing up with Alfred, he definitely had a spanking fetish. He's like those Japanese businessmen. Yes. I've been a bad boy.
Thank you, my mistress. Thank you.
Hashtag change my mind. It's canon as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. But yeah, classic Jim Aparo art. Get some horror vibes here, you know, when like the white supremacists are like, you know, vandalizing the cemetery. They're like shooting at, nothing stops it. What is it? Like Frankenstein.
Not good horror vibes, but horror vibes.
Yeah, but again, it's a Batman, you know.
And he can't even call Superman because we all know he's susceptible to magic.
Damn, Skippy.
Which is why him being with Wonder Woman never made sense. I'm just saying.
Makes him weak, you know what I mean? Oh my god, there's your Elseworld. Lex Luthor learns how to, like, do magic.
Oh, wait, even better. Multiverse crossover. He teams up with Doom.
There you go. That was going to be my next thought. I'd be like, Lex tries to become...
Because we do have a Merlin in this universe, so... Just saying.
Doom chases Morgan Le Fay to the DC universe.
She's trying to get away from him like he's Pepe Le Pew.
And Batman just sends a message back to Marvel. It's like, okay, whoever's enemy this is, come get him, and then like half the Marvel universe shows up.
Fantastic Four, Spider-Man,
X-Men,
Wolverine,
X-Men, Avengers, yeah.
That would be hilarious.
All right.
But yeah, part 2 is pretty good. I like part 2 better.
Yeah,
this wasn't even a lot of setup. They got to the action pretty quick.
Oh, I know. Again, modern comics, this would have been at least 3 or 4 issues.
Modern comics could never.
There would have been 3 or 4 issues at least. All right. So yes, Batman. All right. Detective Comics 632, August 1991. Same creative team. The Golem of Gotham Part 2.
Part 2.
Dude.
No, it's a good story.
No, it is. Batman confronts the Golem, but the monster is much stronger than the Dark Knight, who barely manages to escape from the Golem's wrath. While the creature continues to wreak havoc, the white supremacist...
Use your money for good! Stop being selfish!
Make it rain.
Go to the therapist! A real therapist, and don't screw her this time!
Make it rain!
Oh, man. Oh my god, that's the villain that finally takes down Batman, a therapist.
Changes him. He's like, yes, I should be using my money for good and not dressing up as a bat at night and beating up on the criminally insane. You're absolutely right. That's the last issue of Batman ever.
And DC goes out of business.
We'll take it from here, Moon Knight.
Oh! Oh!
Now, Ray might hear that.
Even if he doesn't download this, he'll still hear
He's
it.
like, someone said Moon Knight.
His Moon Knight sense will tingle.
What the F?
He's probably going to wake up in a cold sweat. Somebody said Moon Knight.
It's ting ting tingling, ting ting tingling.
Hey-oh. Ray's tingling. But yeah, while the creature continues to wreak havoc, the white supremacist group attacks the old Jewish man and takes him to a Hindu temple they had previously burned.
Bleak, brutal, dark.
I know. After Batman recovers from his first encounter with the Golem, he goes to the old man's apartment and finds enough clues that lead him to the man's location. Again, if this was modern comics, he'd have like a heads-up display in that cow or something. Man, he wakes up on the roof. He wakes up on that roof, man. He pulls back his glove. There's like a wristwatch. It like might be digital. It's like oh my.
It's for the toys, buddy. It's for the toys.
I know. Looks like something.
Oh, dude, I kind of want to get that Batman cape and cowl like Lego thing I saw, but
Oh, really?
yeah, ever since that Batarang, I've been real sketchy about like non-DC issued licensed affiliates. Even though Lego, I've never had a problem with Lego. Now I'm kind of sketched out now.
She needs a Lego display to keep that Batman Year 2 figure company.
I swear I'm going to do it just out of spite. Maybe I'll ask for that for my birthday. I don't know. I don't really want to spend my own money on it.
How much is it? Did I forget? How much is that?
It's like $230, right?
Is it?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, after Batman recovers, he goes to the old man's apartment, finds enough clues to lead to the man's location. As the racist aggressors interrogate the old man, they are located by the Golem, and two of them are taken down by the creature. And by taken down, we mean...
What's that saying about Frankenstein? Knowing Dr. Frankenstein was the actual monster.
Exactly. And by taken down by the creature, we mean, no one can know my secret.
Snap!
Exactly.
Arrow. The show that keeps giving.
Hey-oh. The third one is saved by Batman, who confronts the Golem once more. He tries to erase the...
He gives him a Snickers bar, spoilers. It was Wonder Woman the whole time! Hashtag never forget, hashtag still bitter.
Damn, they call me petty. Gee.
I'm just salty, that's all.
I know.
It's so salty. Why do we have that lever, Kronk? I just don't understand. You know how duck penises work, right? A woohoo.
Poor you, Charlie Heston. He tries to erase the letter E from the creature's forehead, as according to legend, it would kill the creature. But the old man reveals that only he can erase the letter and stop the monster. Using his bat rope, Batman causes a massive statue.
He's gonna hang him from the bat plane. Yes!
Batman causes a...
Give me my 1930s Batman back.
Nice. Batman causes a massive statue to fall... Oh, we'll have to cover some 1939 Batman someday. Back there. Yes, that causes a massive statue to fall on the Golem, and while the monster is trying to get out from under the statue, Batman grabs the old man and forces him to eliminate the Golem, ending the threat of the super... Oh, man. Oh, yeah, because, like, remember, he threatens him, too. He's like, you're afraid of dying? He's like, well, you better be afraid of living, because I will put the hurt on you if you don't end this thing. All the while thinking, I don't want to, I feel bad for doing this, but it's like, no, you don't.
No, he doesn't. He's pretending like it's Alfred. Hashtag change my mind.
Oh. We're saying he pays the Beetle men, take out his aggressions from Alfred.
I'm just saying a therapist would be nice, that he didn't stoop.
Oh my.
We bottom of this in about
What?
two. So we can get him out of that bat. We can get him out of that bat suit and spend that money on the city in about weeks if we got him to a competent therapist. That's all that I'm saying. Hell, he could go talk to Harley Quinn for all I care.
Make me the new Robin.
Isn't she already unofficially, like, no shade?
I mean, she's in the Batman book.
She's
every
officially
month.
part of the Bat family, so...
She's in the book every month. The main Batman book every month. I mean, that's more than Damian, Tim, or Jason can say. Just saying.
We go wrong.
I know.
Every day we stray further from light. That's all that I have to say about it.
I mean, DC, man, just milking that Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn, man.
Just make them a throuple and get it over with!
Whoa.
I mean, if they're not gonna give me Selena, Pamela, and Harleen, then you can just do it that way, okay?
Joker only wants one of those two, and well, I'll let you make your own decision on that one.
We all know. It's Bruce.
All right, so what did you think of this two-part detective?
I like the atmosphere a lot. I think the artwork is great, but the story's pretty short, simple, and straightforward. For this to be the Detective Comics book is my only hesitation about it.
Oh, it's too straightforward, you said?
Yeah, I mean it's really straightforward. The pacing is great. Maybe that's what it is. I'm so used to that, stutter stop. This is pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for a supernatural story, I should preface that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree. It's kind of, they could have gone more wacky and weird with it, but they didn't, I don't know if
there's no twist. There was nothing. Just, yep.
Although maybe the supernatural part was just an excuse to do a story about racism and stuff.
Yeah, can't be too upfront about it. Gotta have a thin veil.
Or no, it's one of those stories where it's like, hey, you better not do bad stuff, man. Someone's gonna get revenge on you someday.
We could only hope.
I know.
Meanwhile, Trump's still in Florida.
Let the punishment fit the crime.
What did I do?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. Those records are sealed.
Exactly. For legal purposes, that is a joke.
It's a joke. She was a minor. Come on.
Nice. Anywho, let's get on to
the new book?
the modern day Bat books.
All right. So do you want to?
Spoilers, not as good as these, in my personal opinion.
Oh my. What do you want to do first? Batman?
Yeah, that's fine. Let me just grab up my notes.
All
you
right.
can start.
Batman 113. Well, Volume 3, number 113. Cover date November 2021. So.
Nice try, buddy.
Rated T for teen.
I hate cover dates because it's how they trick the small retailers into keeping those books on the shelves longer. It's sneaky practice, is all that I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they have those cover dates in modern times.
So yes, Fear State Part 2. Because yes, like I said, the rest of these except for the detective one is all Fear State. Writer James Tynion IV, penciler Jorge Jimenez. Oh, Andy's the inker. Nice. Colorist Tomei Mori. Letterer Clayton Cowles. Editors Ben Abernathy and Dave Walgoss. Whatever. Oh God! And then there's the Clown Hunter backup. With
Ghostmaker is about as bad as Clown Hunter. There, I said it.
Oh my!
I don't like none of it.
I thought you said you liked Clown Hunter in some story. Or
in that one story, because it was the lesser of the evils. But in this case, they're both lessers of. There's no lesser of the evil. They're both terrible.
I know.
That last story that we talked about, it had humor. This was just like,
yeah.
Oh, it was dreck.
Well, Scarecrow.
Like, they're not doing my boy any favors. This is kind of making me a little annoyed.
Scarecrow dropping something over everybody.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Jonathan.
Just gassing the whole city. All right.
That's what he does all the time. It's like, ooh, what's Scarecrow gonna do? Gas the city. What's Mr. Freeze gonna do? Freeze the city. Like, get a new shtick already. It's been 60 years, buddy.
Well, I guess this is their attempt at doing something different, because as we find out, Scarecrow has a big thesis.
Yeah.
But the story
And
opens...
this is why they think people with psychology degrees are a joke. Be a psychiatrist. Get your PA, get your medical license too.
Exactly. The story opens with the imposter Oracle from Fear State Alpha broadcasting to all of Gotham. It states that Gotham itself is at war with the Magistrate. The Batman is dead, Scarecrow's fear toxin is in the air and water system, and that all able-bodied Gothamites should minimally equip themselves with a baseball bat and a gun to protect themselves from the occupying Magistrate invasion. What is this, Florida?
At least the character dynamics are decent. There's that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at Gotham Police HQ, Batman meets with Commissioner Renee Montoya to show he isn't dead and explains to her that the current broadcasting Oracle is a fake. The real Oracle was hacked. Simon Saint, the Magistrate, planted the bomb at Gotham City Hall. The Unsanity Collective are Saint's scapegoats, and that Peacekeeper 01 is on the loose after being heavily dosed with Scarecrow's
Fun story. The Unsanity was a close second to Capes and Lunatics. Just a close second.
Is that right, Miracle Molly?
I mean, I am in Florida.
Miracle Molly.
If you know, you know.
Miracle Molly, you are what you eat, huh? Oh my. But yeah, I'm glad like Montoya wasn't all just like, get out, you know. She was like, you know what, bring me proof and, you know, we can move on this, but, you know, actually being an adult.
Kind of weird we're trying to make Montoya thing again, but that's fine. She was the only person left at that point.
Well, yeah, it's like, you know.
It's only like 8 people on the police force, so.
Gordon's gone, Bullock's gone, so it's like, yeah, who's
It's like, your turn, Renee.
Well, I mean, just the revolving door of that police department, too. I mean, she probably has a bunch of seniority, and, you know, she only has a few years under her belt, and she already has all this seniority.
She's like, wait a minute. She's like, Rogue. Like, wait, what? It's me? Oh, damn it.
It's like, you know, you work at McDonald's, 6 months later, you're the assistant manager because everyone else left.
No, you turned it. You're the only other person that can work the grill.
You're the only one. You're the other one who can count, so you can count the money. I speak from experience, kids. Montoya.
Oh, damn.
Montoya states that she needs hard evidence linking Saint and the Magistrate to the bomb and Unsanity Collective, to which Batman agrees to acquire. Batman leaves to battle nearby Magistrate Cybers, knowing Simon Saint is watching remotely. Batman exploits...
Oh, Simon.
Batman exploits the flaws in the machines and destroys them all, explaining to Saint that his plans will soon be at an end.
Talk about raging against the machine.
Oh.
I'll show myself out. It's okay. Suck it, Kona!
Oh, nice. Nothing in the name of dun.
Suck it, Kona.
Do what I want. Later, Batman meets Ghostmaker at Fort Gray and asks him to assist in removing a piece of his subconscious that Scarecrow has manipulated using an updated fear toxin that Scarecrow drugged Batman with in Batman 111.
Okay, no. Convoluted MacGuffins.
We're doing psychic surgery here.
Where's Psychopirate when you need him?
Whatever happened to simple hypnosis? Come on, kids.
I know, right? Like, don't down the classics, kids.
They use a device that resembles a VR headset. Oh my god, we were doing VR headsets in 1995.
In the 70s?
1995 with Scarlet Spider. Come on. The device is a mind connector built by Cyborg for Batman that has the ability, when worn by two users...
Is it a boom tube or a mother box?
Oh... I don't know. I think we're pulling back on that because they're slowly walking back more and more New 52.
Yeah,
stuff.
after Mother Boxes made such a bomb, I wouldn't.
Oh,
I wouldn't blame them.
burn! It's just all the
Snyder was still wrong.
And then
Y'all can fight in the comments. I don't care.
And then just all the articles this week of like other, you know, multiple creators saying, "Oh yeah, it was horrible over there during New 52."
I guess their 10-year NDA was up. So
Hey, it's been 10 years. Hey, 10 years.
yeah, it's been 10 years. So I'm like, yeah, that tracks.
Meanwhile, it's the best thing ever when it came out. Yeah, sure.
Gotta toe that company line. Remember, there literally was only the big two if you wanted to eat. So
True.
I can't really judge them about it. But you could see from the writing, it was literally on the wall in a lot of cases that they were just kind of towing that company line. A lot of editorial mandates. So I don't blame a person for trying to eat and trying to make the best of a bad situation.
Oh, yeah.
We got Aquaman and Green Lantern, not Green Lantern, Aquaman and Green Arrow was some of the best they'd ever been. So there are some, and Batman Incorporated before that was canceled. I'm just saying there was some stuff the cool stuff got canceled.
Yeah.
The bad stuff drug on, and we're still dealing with it.
Although I guess they were trying to mess with Scott Snyder's Batman run, because there was one article where he said he was literally going to Target on his cell phone screaming, if they're going to change it, you just rip up my contract.
I believe that. He's a headstrong gentleman.
Oh, my. All right.
Very
Meanwhile,
passionate. I believe it's what the Italians say. Very passionate.
yeah. Speaking of someone who's married to a passionate woman. Speaking of mind games, so yes, they're using this cyber helmet, whatever, connects two users, their subconscious minds into an Inception-like dream world to access the other's subconscious. While inside the dream,
when you want Leonardo DiCaprio to be in your movie so bad, when you want Nolan to come back to direct the movie so bad, don't forget. The Scarecrow was in that movie. The Dark Knight.
Yeah. While inside the dream world, Ghostmaker uses his swords to cut up the Scarecrow within Batman's subconscious. After he shows Batman a memory of his own when he met Jonathan Crane at Gotham University, MacGuffin.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm just like, so Ghostmaker just happened to met him, just happened to come to Gotham all those years ago. I'm like, you know what? This is the only way you pull that out, where that's not just.
You know what this is like? This is like season 5 of Arrow. It's like, really? He found Talia, really?
The only way this works and isn't like a complete contrivance is just like if at the end we find out Ghostmaker's in on it with Scarecrow or something. That's the only way this works.
Fingers crossed, because I'd call shenanigans.
Isn't he? He's like a sociopath or something, isn't he? It's just.
It's a small world, but it ain't that small.
But again, it was a big plot device, so Ghostmaker knows what Crane's up to, because when he met Jonathan Crane, when Crane fully explains the fear state theory paper he had written that states there is utility in instilling fear into a city that drives human and societal evolution. He states that conquering the masses must be done in stages, bigly, the most prominent being the fear state. Get it?
Okay, you read an Orwell book. Good for you.
I know. And then some big tragic thing has to happen. Cue Joker War. I just wonder too, is this a case of is this a case of the Spencers? Because Tynion's leaving too, so did he have to like shorten his story up too? So is this why we're doing this way?
Everybody, rats don't.
Because I think
jump sinking ships. That's all I'm saying. That's what this feels like.
Yeah, because I think he's out by November. So I mean, maybe he's.
Can we say contractual obligation? Contractual obligation.
That's what I'm saying. He might have been till the end of the year or beyond, and now since he's leaving November, maybe he had to come up with this to move things along quicker.
Oh no, they probably just chopped everything out like they did for 5G, saying that no, this is not Dan DiDio's plan. No. Yes. Every other month. Yeah, actually, kind of, sort of is, but don't tell him because he'll sue us.
But meanwhile, we're using the magistrate.
Is there even, the magistrate doesn't even make sense in this narrative, but okay, I'm gonna let it go.
I know, man, that happened overnight almost.
No, not almost. I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah. Boy, Batman, you're horrible at your job.
He's getting old.
True. Batman and that's why he's leaving town soon. Batman and Ghostmaker come to the conclusion that Scarecrow is just using Saint and the Magistrate, to fix
Can he take Damian with him?
Oh, well, Damian's already out.
Father-son road trip? I mean, God, Bruce is a terrible dad, bro.
Damian's on the other
side. We gotta address that eventually.
Damian's not even in the country, man.
Maybe he'll go find him and they'll go on a nice father-son.
He's a spoiled rich kid, man. He's 13 years old. He gets to do what he wants.
Living off his trust fund already. He's not gonna have anything by the time he's 25.
I don't know, man. He's got that Wayne money, and he's got
Dick will give him some money. So, hell.
I don't think he needs it between the Wayne money and the Al Ghul money.
No, he's kind of the redheaded stepchild now with that whole thing. He'll get maybe one Lazarus pit. He won't get them all. He'll just get one.
Oh, I'm sure there's something in Roz's will where it's like, yeah, if the kid beheads me, he gets my empire or something.
Nice.
If he beheads me and zips my daughter's
jumpsuit up.
Yes. Instead of pulling the sword from the stone, yeah, he has to zip his mother up.
Good luck, buddy.
I know.
Good luck.
We're locking up more like pulling that sword.
It's magic, I'm sure.
I'm better luck pulling. It'd be easier to pull that sword from the stone. But yeah, Scarecrow's just using Satan the Magistrate to fixate the public on something else, while Satan himself wants to use Scarecrow in his fear state so the Magistrate can permanently establish itself as the highest authority in Gotham.
Doesn't that just make your head hurt?
Yeah.
Isn't this like some Saturday morning Scooby-Doo villain of the week type stuff? Like, is it just me?
Roll.
And when we unmask it, it's going to be 3 kids in a trench coat. I don't even know anymore.
And in another part of town, Peacekeeper 1, surrounded by dead bodies that he killed, finds himself surrounded by Magistrate Cybers and, Marvel's going to sue you, Peacekeeper X, telling him they want to get him to help remove Scarecrow from his mind. Nearby, Scarecrow watches and...
Marvel's going through enough lawsuits right now. I think they'll let this one slide. They got a lot going on behind the scenes there.
Oh yeah, there's a new battle over the Doctor Strange and Spider-Man rights, yes.
Yep.
Nearby, Scarecrow watches and triggers a device that makes Peacekeeper 1 hostile towards his comrades. Batman explains to...
But you can't see him!
Exactly. Batman explains to Ghostmaker that Peacekeeper 1 will be the match that will blow Gotham straight to hell. And of course,
it's already there. Like, what are you...
And since it's in her contract, we get like 1 page of Harley Quinn walking in.
Somebody's getting their damn shekel.
I know. Is it Dini, man? Did Dini work a deal or something? He's like...
he doesn't want nothing to do with modern day Harley. You see all the Harley stuff he writes is within that animated universe.
Yeah.
Just saying. Not for nothing.
And then the Clown Hunter thing. High score. Continued from Batman 112, Clown Hunter hallucinates a large monstrous clown murdering his father while his mother is turning into a clown herself. He later learns after coming to that he is still in free fall after the Scarecrow drugged him and pushed him off the building. And so this whole backup story happens while he's falling off the building.
This really is Inception, bro.
Seriously.
Nolan, come get your shekel. I hope they gave you your shekel.
Oh, by the way, spoilers, kids. Fear State. Hey, this way you don't have to read Fear State, kids.
You're doing a service. You don't need spoilers. You don't need a spoiler alert. And they heard what you said when you started.
Ray's not reading this.
Ray's not gonna hear this. Moon Knight.
Hey,
now he might.
Hey, Moon Knight number 3 came out this week. He ain't reading this.
To be young and have a TV show about one of your favorite comic book characters on the horizon.
True.
I remember someone would pay good money for that in 2011.
What? Arrow?
I remember what that was like in 2011. Smallville had just come to a close. There was an announcement about a Green Arrow show that wasn't starring Justin Hartley, and I was just like, oh no. And then I saw Stephen Amell's albums. I said, okay, maybe.
Oh my!
Yes, to be young and hopeful.
Oh my!
Those were the good old days, and I didn't even know it. I'm so upset right now.
Hey man, so many good things came from that Arrow show.
Gimme.
I know.
Fair. But, hey man, that was the impetus for us getting together.
That's our secret origin.
Had I not downloaded that podcast, man.
I don't like this. I don't like Fear State. I thought I was gonna like it, but they're playing my boy Jonathan. Like, I thought we were really gonna make Scarecrow a thing. This is sad. I'm sorry, that's my personal opinion. The art is great.
Yeah,
that's
the
best thing about this book.
Love the art,
but the story is MacGuffin and shenanigans after hijinks.
Honestly, I think in their minds they think they're making Scarecrow a major player, but it's just, I'm like, I don't know.
It's sad.
There's just too many moving
it's like
parts.
He's like, no offense, because we do have a Spider-Man, podcast, so I can say this. It's like a bad Spider-Man villain scheming. I don't like it. Batman should be better than that.
Again, I don't know if it's too many moving parts. It's, we don't,
like I said, it's very Scooby-Doo.
We don't need the Magistrate.
Hanna-Barbera, well, Warner Brothers owns Hanna-Barbera, so I guess they can do it.
We don't need the Magistrate. We don't need the 5G crap. I mean, just have Scarecrow, like, controlling, like, the mayor and, like, some city officials. Come on.
Simplicity. Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh!
Keep it simple, stupid. That's a saying for a reason, and I think they've lost track of that. And it's a shame. This could have been great had they, like, not had so many moving parts. It just feels so convoluted.
True.
I don't like it. Be gentle with me. Never!
Hey-oh.
You know what you signed up for.
Whoa! That's right, kids.
You signed that paper.
That's right.
Kids at first, always.
That's right, kids. Download the podcast, hit play, and
Shut up and just lay there. I have that for that release.
what?
Can I have that on a t-shirt?
Hey, man. Yeah, let's do it up. What? Shut up and later? Oh, my.
All right, what's next on the agenda?
That way she does that.
Her fear state.
That way she does that staying on her dates. You want to do Nightwing? Hail.
Did you and Kristen talk about this already? I'd hate to step on her toes.
I mean, yeah, we talked about it yesterday. I mean, why?
Okay.
No,
Just want to make sure.
it's fine. It's fine. No, I need the
I don't
honest.
have you
I know. I
done
need
with
the
it.
honest take because she's too nice. So come on.
Okay.
I need my wrecking ball. Come on.
Okay. Well, I like this book better.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is the best out of the Bat books.
Tom
And
Taylor.
Tim Silly's not writing it, so I honestly mean it.
Yeah. Tom Taylor is doing good, and yeah, I don't know. Is that like meta commentary when he's like, yeah, man, just when I started all this stuff in Bloodhaven, I got to go to Gotham.
Definitely meta commentary, and I'm here for it. Spill that tea. Spill that tea. If you need to put it in a yellow box, spill that tea.
But yeah,
Oh, shout out to Robbie Rodriguez, though. I love the artwork, and I love the cover. I love this cover so much. It's so cool.
which one? I think there's at least two, but that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You're right. There is two. At least I saw two at my comic book store.
Yeah, but I do like that one with Nightwing and Batman. But yeah, I've been loving the art on this book.
He just captures that action. It's just chef's kiss. That just so fluid. I love it. I love it a lot. But the story was really actually pretty decent. I think it's mainly because we're focusing on Babs, and I miss her, like the real her. I feel like Tom Taylor gets it. He's a fan. He knows what we've been missing. So he's like trying to slowly work that out in the background, and I appreciate that it's the background.
So what do you think of that new suit?
It's okay.
I mean, is it?
He didn't deviate from the original mission too much. It's not like she's wearing Timberlands.
No, I'm just fool. Well, no, I was just gonna. I think he's like it's like a mismatch of like a lot of the old stuff, and
Yeah.
except for the bat on her chest, man, it's like no yellow. So, well, the inside of the cape too, I guess. But I'm guessing Barbara's getting tired of getting shot.
Yeah, I mean, she learned from Nightwing. She's like, yeah, maybe I should mute these colors up a bit.
But yeah, no. If Kristen, even if she was objective about this issue, once Batman says to Nightwing, "Yeah, my parents were killed in Crime Alley. I wasn't going to let the same thing happen to my son." Oh, there was no hope. She was going to overlook any flaws this issue had.
I mean, it's about time they address it. They don't really go that route too often in modern comics, unfortunately. Which their dynamic is very interesting now. It's like. Bruce and Dick and Bruce and Jason, those are the two, unfortunately, even though Damon's his blood son, that relationship is not interesting. So, yeah, I'm glad they addressed it. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, we keep coming back to that. It's like, Dick's more of a father to Damian than Bruce is.
Again, Nightwing better than Batman. We even had a whole story arc about it.
Yay.
That's your guys' Nightwing News t-shirt.
I wish we could do more stuff with Nightwing. Damn copyrights.
I know, it's so stupid. But at least we have Titans.
Yeah, true.
But, though, Doom Patrol is... I don't know, man. It's getting pretty good.
I would like more solo Nightwing stuff. Come on.
Yes. Agreed.
All right, so you enjoyed Nightwing, though?
I did. It had its... little parts, but overall it was a really good story. I liked it a lot.
I think
a lot of Fear State actually dipped into it, so I think that's why it's the best story out of the week.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think Tom Taylor made the best out of what he was handed. If he had to tie in the Fear State.
Yeah, minimize it. Perfect, excellent choice. We stand somebody who's decisive.
All right, so you want to talk Catwoman 35?
If we have to.
Oh my! So
I don't know what's going on anymore. Like the quality is so up and down on this damn book from week to week. 1 week I'm like, yes. Next week I'm like,
I know. I don't know. It's like it seems like they. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like they pick a direction, they go in it, then like.
How generic are these stories? The magistrate, the gardener, the clown killer. Like I am gonna lose my freaking tacos any minute now.
Whoa! There's a drop. Gonna lose my
She's-
talk. What are you saying? How hard is it to come up with something original?
I mean, not even original, but not something as generic as
Yeah.
the gardener. How
We're talking
hard
about Poison
Ivy. How hard is it? Like, everything's so generic in the Catwoman book. Alleytown, the Strays. It's like, what is this? Cats the Musical? Come on.
And
And does Harley actually have to be in this book? Like, Harley is annoying in this book. There, I said it.
well,
As
again,
much as I love me some Gotham Sirens, she's annoying in this book.
this
She steals the show every freaking time. I don't like it.
Well, again, this issue, just like this week's Batman, I guess there was her contractual obligation. Same shot from a different artist. She walks in with the gardener.
Yes! It's annoying! It's like, oh, Poison... And now it's like Poison Ivy's the key, because she's my girl, see? So, of course she's important.
Is Harley Quinn the secret weapon because is she going to be the secret weapon against Crane using
'Cause she's
psychology?
crazy.
Using psychology.
Reverse psychology, no doubt.
Oh, hell. Yeah.
Oh, God. This is so unfortunate for Selena.
Yeah.
But the art was pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, the art isn't bad on any of these.
Oh, no, I won't say which, but...
Oh, why?
There was a book that I do just read for the story. The art is something that left me to be desired.
Is it a bad book? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't out this week, though, so...
Okay, I might know what you're talking about. Okay.
Ooh, take your guesses in the comments!
There you go. Oh, hey! Since the ads in like all these issues, did you listen to any of this Batman the Audio Adventures yet?
No.
Okay.
I don't even... no. The only audio adventures I listen to are Doctor Who.
I listened to the first two. They're like 35-minute episodes, and it like jumps around. But
Oh my God!
it's not a serious take though. You know, it's a lot of humor.
Oh,
and
it's
stuff.
not? Okay.
Yeah, no. It's
I think about it. I'm gonna wait for it to like get a couple of... Is it all out right now?
you know what? It's weird because I guess it's out for free the first two episodes, but if you go on HBO Max, I guess they have like the 10 episodes out already.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but you can at least the first two
I mean,
are out now
I have
for free.
it. I've been trying to get rid of HBO Max, but
I mean, you can even download them for free on any podcasting. At least the first two episodes right now.
well, if they have all 10, I guess I might as well utilize it.
Yeah, but again, I mean, it's not too serious. There's a lot of like, former SNL cast members on there, so it's almost like Harley.
Oh no.
It's almost like Harley Quinn, but not as like mature. But it's not all SNL because like Jeffrey Wright does Batman, John Leguizamo, Rosario Dawson.
Oh, he's not doing Commissioner Gordon?
What?
Like,
Yeah, instead of no, he's not.
Where's your synergy, sir?
I know.
God, just hire me already, DC. I will fix it all.
Seth Meyers as Jack Ryder.
That's about right.
Oh my!
If you know, you know.
And it's like I guess it must be early on because it's like Dick Grayson as Robin, but they have a woman doing the voice of Dick Grayson.
Is it that lady from The Simpsons?
No. Hold on, I'm pulling this up.
Okay, maybe we should review that sometime. Maybe.
Okay. Oh yeah, Rosario Dawson does Catwoman.
Oh, of course, she's our staple go-to now.
Some of the voices I recognize, some I didn't. Yeah. Oh yeah, John Leguizamo does the Riddler.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. I heard his name, but I wasn't sure who he played. But okay, playing the Joker in this Brent Spiner.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't recognize him.
Sorry, sir. There is only one voice actor who does Joker, and his name is Mark Hamill. And that's on being a 90s kid.
Okay, talking about typecasting, Bobby Moynihan as the Penguin.
Well, what are you gonna do?
No, it's that lady.
Wait, they couldn't get Colin Farrell to be the Penguin? Really?
Yeah, I'm sure Bobby Moynihan.
Synergy.
I'm sure Bobby Moynihan would do it for a lot less. So that's all.
Do you even know what's going on with Colin Farrell and why he has to do a DC movie? He would have done it if they would have asked.
Okay.
If they would have put it in the contract, he would have done it.
Okay. But no, it's that lady from SNL, Melissa Villaseñor as Robin.
Oh, okay.
Heidi Gardner.
The only person on SNL that I know right now, I don't even know if he's still on there, is like Pete Davidson.
Oh.
I don't even watch SNL. I watch the skits. If it ain't Dick in a Box, I don't know.
Hey-oh. Oh no, our Commissioner Gordon in this is Kenan Thompson.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not too serious.
Oh wow, yeah, you ain't kidding.
And playing Alfred Pennyworth, Alan Tudyk.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's all over.
I guess they had to finish up that one show, his contractual obligation. that show that Charlie liked, shall not be named. They put the nail in the coffin for NBC having anything to do with DC, bro.
Or superheroes in general, it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was their last chance.
Hey, I'm not saying anything. I love the shows, but yeah, they doubled down on Law and Order.
The Wolfiverse.
Exactly.
I mean, doesn't he even do the Chicago shows, right? Like, that's him too?
I think I don't watch
the
them,
whole
but I think
network's
so.
just a Dick Wolf show, bro.
I know, man. Raking in that money.
There's always Peacock.
What?
There's always Peacock. Honestly, there's got some gems on Peacock. You're welcome.
I think with some editing, there's a drop there, yes.
Oh, Philip.
Oh, don't act like you're so mature. You're so mature. Come
Grow
on.
up, Philip. As I giggle to myself. But yeah,
with the substance.
I don't know. Maybe we'll review that on like maybe Patreon, or if there's like a really super slow week.
Yeah. Oh, if we could get a script, we could do a live read. If we can get some people in here.
Ooh. Yeah, we're not Ray though. We're not cut out for live reads unless it's you and the boys over there.
I mean, if it's already like a written up script, I mean, all you have to do is read the line.
You see how hard it is for Ray to wrangle people? Come on.
I know.
We got enough going on. It's a miracle those episodes ever get made.
But I guarantee you, if we say, "Hey, Kristen, you could be that Dick Grayson, Robin," she'd be here. You know, she'd be like, "Name the time and place."
Well, she's a good egg.
Yes.
as I always say, she is a good egg.
Yes, she is. All right, so should we get to the last one? Batman, the detective.
Yes, let's do this.
The detective.
Exactly. They know what's up.
Oh, also written by Tom Taylor.
Poor kids just doing double time.
I know.
At least we go international, and that's fun.
I know. I don't know. I think I kind of like what, of course the Batman of the future would have all these like international figures in his pocket.
When they want to do Batman Incorporated, but I guess they can't. Like, is there like a copyright again? Like, what is it? Why can't we actually do Batman Incorporated? Why can't we just say the words?
We know. I know. It's like we can barely touch it anymore. But we can't even mention there was ever a Batman Incorporated. It seems like.
Like, seriously, like what were we just talking about on like Capes? And we're like, yeah, you would think they would have said it was Batman Incorporated, but it wasn't. So weird.
And I thought Grant Morrison was a peaceful hippie, man. No.
He's a hippie, all right. I don't know about peaceful.
Oh my. Well, supposedly, I mean, I don't know if he's doing one more thing for DC. Then after that, I think he said he's out, man. He's out for a while. He said.
I told you, it's taking a toll.
Yeah. What, DC?
Yeah, it's taking a toll on everybody. The mismanagement and the behind the scenes stuff that is going on, the stuff that you see in the newspaper is like only 2% of it. It is absolute free fall chaos.
The one mind altering substance even Grant Morrison won't go near DC Comics.
They're not going to have any big guns to call in anymore. Everybody's going to go do their own own thing in a minute.
Half the line is Batman, and half of those books written by Tom Taylor.
Poor kid.
He's like the Kelly.
It could be worse.
He's like the Kelly Thompson at DC, man.
But I like that Batman's past kind of comes back to haunt him because, of course, it should. You know what I mean? He's not perfect. He makes mistakes. As Hannah Montana would once said, everybody makes mistakes.
Yes.
Just cramming in the Gen Z.
And then this woman, was it Equilibrium?
I like that Denzel Washington movie. Wait a minute. No, that's not it.
So
that's the Equalizer.
So basically, she was the female Bruce Wayne. She trained with Henry Ducard, and then she gave it all up.
Oh, we're bringing that name. They really want Nolan.
I know. Well, I mean, he was here before Nolan, but
I know, but I'm just saying.
But I'm like, in the future story, I'm like, Bruce is how old? I'm like, how old does the card have to be?
He drinks from the Lazarus pit. It's fine.
Just like Lilith.
No, that's not a Lazarus pit. You don't want to know what that is.
That's Florida water. It's Florida spring water.
Exactly.
But I just love, she gave it all up for her family, but then her family gets killed by this guy Batman saves, so she's like, They basically make her Venom. It's like, oh, you saved some people and it ruined my life, so you must die.
Nice try. Nice try.
But what about, recounting, the accident that killed her family? She gives him the old Oliver Queen, that guy who kills him. They're making him my secret.
I'm just saying, the gift that keeps on giving, man. It made it okay. I'm so sad he stopped killing people. Like, he should have always killed people. And you know what? And the first person that said you shouldn't kill, you should kill them too. And the rest of the team would have never said nothing.
I mean, a car wreck, gratuitous violence from a little woman. Is this the Lilith Hellfire story?
Wait, who does Tom Taylor know that I know?
Oh my.
We're going to start doing 6 degrees of separation.
He landed on my roof. He said some little woman pushed him out of a plane.
Nice.
So, what do you think so far? We got one more part for this. What do you think? Has it been worth it, the ride?
I think it's been really fun, actually.
Yeah.
Like, it's a nice breath of fresh air, honestly. I wish the main book would take it. I mean, he writes the main book, so I'm assuming it's mandatory editorial mandates and stuff. But, like, this was just fun. Like, you can tell he was having fun with it.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like maybe this is the way what we're going to do after Fear State, because Batman is leaving Gotham. It's like, how about we don't rush to bring him back? How about we give the others like a year without Batman in Gotham? Have Batman.
Can we even do that, though? I think the suits are too afraid of doing that.
Even if you could still publish Batman, but have him have adventures outside of Gotham. I don't see what the problem is.
Without the cape and cowl?
No, even if he's wearing the suit, but just keep him out of Gotham. You can have your cake. People can say, hey, you're trying something new, but meanwhile, you still have Batman books to publish. I
would love a hard traveling heroes for Batman, because he desperately needs it.
Exactly.
Somebody get Oliver Queen on the phone. He'll teach you how to be a hippie billionaire. It's fine.
Oh, my. No, please, Oliver Queen's under the influence of somebody right now.
Bendis.
Checkmate, Justice
League. And Black
League.
Canary, unfortunately, too. It's like Black Canary has suffered enough. Not only did she have to be in that crappy movie, but we had the tainted legacy that Mark Guggenheim gave us.
But at least she's just in Justice League. I mean, Oliver Queen, man, Bendis has his hooks in him in Justice League and Checkmate.
Bendis.
It's like we don't even care about Green Arrow anymore.
And now all of a sudden Lois Lane has a brother?
It's a clone or a robot. Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah.
It's Red Tornado in disguise. Don't even worry about it.
Well, it's going to be a Rogol Czar. He's not going to last past Bendis.
Nice.
Again,
I love that it's just a noun now. Rogol Czar is just a noun. You know what it means.
And again, he checks all the Bendis boxes, man. New figure comes in and saves established heroes from a new threat created by Bendis. Yes.
Bendis.
I just want to cry. Leave the Lane family alone. Have you no shame?
I know.
Have you no shame, sir? He doesn't. Spoilers. Somebody get David Walker on the phone, please. Come get your boy, David. Come get your boy.
And then meanwhile, it's probably... all right, I gotta hit the drop. Where's the... Oh, yeah.
Get David Walker on the phone.
But no, it's like... And I'm sure Bendis... did he forget that she has a sister, Lucy? You want to make some...
Everybody forgets about Lucy. Even the TV show Supergirl forgot about Lucy.
I know. Well, I mean, Lucy's been out of the spotlight in the comics for a couple of years. You want some mysterious, spy figure, make it Lucy. Come on.
I don't think he knows about Lucy.
Bendis
I don't think he knows much about Superman. We're being honest.
Bendis does not like to play with established continuity. He likes to make his own stuff. Look at his Moon Knight.
Oh, now you're definitely going to have Ray hear this.
Oh, he knows my thoughts on this.
Make sure you tell him. Make sure you tell him.
Oh, please. I mean, Bendis changed up the personalities so they were Spider-Man, Captain America, and Wolverine. Imagine Captain America in your head, Lilith Hellfire.
Ooh, comic book Cap? No, thank you.
Exactly.
Chris Evans, on the other hand.
Because that's how DID works. The personalities just change.
Gotta do research. I mean, it's a real thing.
It's not like it's
mustard gas in Wonder Woman.
Oh, my.
Bendis.
I'm trying to summon Charlie to a Batman.
It'll never happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
We're doing me now.
I hope that they do something else similar to this after this book is over. I the little mini like series for Batman. They need it because the main continuity for Batman is stale. That's why the other two books are selling so well.
Yeah. And again, once he leaves Gotham at the end of Fear State, it's like, do different stuff with him. Take him out of Gotham.
Somebody just kidnaps him and buries him underground in Iraq or something. Like that Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh.
I don't want to see him doing nothing. I'm sick of Bruce. I'm going to be honest with you.
Bury him under...
I need a break.
Bury him underground? I think I've heard that somewhere before. Craven's Last Hunt.
At this point, Bruce gotta go. He gotta go. He can't stay. He gotta go. Gotta make room. We got a whole city full of bats. We don't need him.
Like you said.
We've outgrown him.
Why don't you travel the world? Find your kid.
Go find some therapy. Take up Hinduism or something.
Hell, you and Selena take a road trip.
Oh, they don't want that.
Get her out of Alleytown.
I think she's happier in Alleytown with the strays.
I mean, they
since Bruce don't do a little something, she knows a couple gals who will. I'm just saying.
I mean, they can't seem to make up their mind. They want him Raider as a strong, independent woman, but then every so often it's like, oh, I miss him. It's like, well, he's right on the other side of town. Go see him.
But he's come on, he's a creep. He's a creep.
He's a Richard? Is that what you're about to say?
Yes, totally. His middle name should be Richard. Yeah, it totally should be.
Oh my.
Anywho, yeah.
All right.
There's the State of Fear State.
The State of Fear State. We'll keep you updated, kids.
Read it at your own risk. Your mileage may vary.
We'll keep you up to date as the weeks progress, kids.
If I didn't like my comic book, I would just return them.
Oh my! After you read it, man, it's not like returning underwear.
I don't crease or anything. I know how to read a comic book very carefully. So that's the difference between me and like a 6-year-old.
Oh my! Or Charlie Esser.
He's old. He don't know no better.
Back in
his day, they ripped off the covers. I don't know.
What are these bags for these funny books?
If we ever get a time machine, I'm going back and I'm stealing that person's whole company. It's going to be the bag and board industry.
Oh my god, we're going to find out who's behind bags and board. It's going to be some old woman. It's going to turn, the time traveling little hellfire. It's been 84 years, like that lady in Titanic.
Yup.
Oh my god. Are you
on that note?
So what? You go in the comic book store and you're like, I bought these for my nephew, and he already had them. I must return them.
I would never though, because local comic book shops are small. The definition of small businesses, and I support small businesses.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not in New York. We got small comic shops. Come on.
Yeah, and even the ones in New York aren't doing that good. Even Kevin Smith's comic book shop's not doing that great. Just put that in perspective. So.
Right.
The comic book industry is in danger, guys, so please. I don't know how many times I have to tell you and encourage you. Even if it's just a Funko Pop, please buy something from the local comic book shop.
Support your brick and mortar, kids. Yeah, if you can't afford a lot of books, maybe go and buy 2 or 3 books a week.
Or just go through the back catalog for $1. Every time I go in there, it's at least $25.
Exactly, and if it's a small enough store, they'll probably give you a deal on back issues. Especially if they want to get rid of inventory, man.
Yep.
All right.
So that's our PSA. What's the homework, kiddo?
All right. So starting next week, we're going to be doing our 3-week run on Batman Earth 1.
Woohoo!
So yes, next week will be Batman Earth 1 Volume 1. So then followed the week after by Volume 2, and the week after that by Volume 3.
You don't say. Get out of town. Shut the front door.
In our run up to issue 50, episode 49 will be Armageddon 2001 Part 2 from Batman Annual 15.
You said 49 and I almost said so close.
20 weeks.
Not even.
Not till 2022, Lil. Oh, fine. And then because of course episode 50 is going to be Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Before Frank Miller completely fell off the cliff.
What do you mean? He's always been falling off.
It got worse though.
Yeah, definitely.
He was falling, but he didn't hit bottom yet.
I mean, the mushrooms wore off eventually.
I mean, you want some contrast. Coming up in 2 weeks, Kristen and I are going to be covering All-Star Batman and Robin. So,
is she going to be okay? Does she need another emotional support cat? Nightwing's going to be doing overtime on emotional support.
She's fine, but it's like, I don't know. We've like blocked it out because she thinks I picked it. I think she picked it out. We're like, who picked this? Who picked All-Star Batman and Robin?
It just came into the ether because it scheduled itself.
It did. It did. It scheduled itself. It's going to make us eat rats, you know?
That's a Frank Miller story for you. Just sneaks up on you. You're like, who put this on the schedule?
Come on, kid. You want to see that Vicky Vale and lingerie? Come on, kid. All right. So, yeah, send your thoughts on all that. Good stuff coming up, kids. Earth 1, Armageddon 2001, The Dark Knight Returns.
Make sure we do Dark Knight Returns on a Saturday if at all possible, because I do need to be drunk. Cannot be a Thursday night. Cannot be a Thursday night.
Yes, kids, because she's not drunk right now. Wink!
I'm actually sober, bro.
Oh, man, she's literally thirsty for it, bro.
So thirsty for it.
She's got a Charlie Esser thirst going on. Anyway, so yes, send your thoughts. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES.
8675309.
Oh, don't confuse Charlie Esser, man. Yeah, you look at episodes. He's like, what's the number again? 867.
You wrote it down for him. It's fine.
I did. I know. He should be good now. All right, kids. And yes, please follow us on Facebook, on Twitter for We Are the Night, and all the various shows of the Capes, Lunatics, Sidekicks, and Capes and Lunatics. Tell Ray he should be following us. You can watch this video live on YouTube along with all of our other episodes. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And most importantly, please subscribe. Unlike Batman, I'm down on my knees. Please subscribe to Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. No oversight. It's a scary thing, kids. Yes. So please, if you can, give to the our Patreon, the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. A little as $1 a month would help, but you get more if you give more. So
that's what she said.
I knew it. That's what Lil said. Anyway, so yes, if you can, so find a link to the Patreon. Please subscribe there. If you can't do that, I still have to fix the store, but pick up some merch, Capes and Lunatics merch, cups.
Get a sip, cover your nips.
Stay in touch. And I'm gonna have to put the link up on our link tree. Yes, I was talking to Ray. There's a collective Facebook page now. Like I said, I'll have to share the link for that. But all the collective shows are going to start putting their links to their shows up there. So if you want to test,
fancy, we're part of a collective.
Well, we used to be too. But yes,
I know. I call dibs on the number 7.
Oh, I thought you were going to call for on 6 or 9. So yeah, kids. So yeah, you can check out get a sample of all the collective shows on Facebook. So yeah, go follow that. But yes, find links to all of it all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire. If people want to talk to you about, I don't know,
stuff.
If
you nerds want to be nerds with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, or hopefully live tweeting The Flash or something DC related eventually. Over at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter, Lilith Hellfire 69 on Instagram, and of course making great comments and only Star Trek related content on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69.
It doesn't feel right, bro.
It's a giant sized man thing. One day.
Hell.
Chris Evans can get it all day, every day.
Never.
I just feel like he's gonna disappoint me any day now, and I just wake up with my stomach in a knot.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
Hell. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. And again, we're the masters of our own domain now, so stay tuned.
I'm out, Jerry! I'm out!
Hey, big things are coming, kids, especially in 2022, so stay tuned. Me and Lil Hellfire. I'm bugging Lil Hellfire every single day, man. We are strategizing.
I think the Patreon's Patreon's gonna be a super fun place to be next year with our brackets.
Oh, yeah, with the brackets. Yeah, movie brackets, kids. We're going to find the worst superhero movie ever. 2022.
Well, modern.
Yeah.
1975.
Well, that's most of them. Come on.
No, everything before that's absolute garbage.
Yeah. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. But yeah, I bug her so much she's throwing that phone at the wall and ignoring the phone.
I would never. I mean, I do have a Samsung, so it wouldn't break if I did that on like an iPhone.
She's just hiding it. All right, kids. But join us next time. Same bad time. Same bad channel.
Same bad channel.
We are the
Night. The Batman podcast. But we're Vengeance too. We're gonna get a bigger t-shirt.
I am Connor from the House of L.
And I am Ray from the House of Zod.
We are two of the many, many survivors of Krypton's destruction, and we have made our home in Australia, and dare I say, have become Australians, for better or worse. But we have also decided to read Superman comics, read Superman books, watch Superman shows, cartoons, movies, basically everything Superman, and from an Australian perspective as well. Whether you're a seasoned fan, like me,
Or whether you are coming in fresh, wide-eyed and wanting to learn more like me, then this podcast is for you. Join us for our bi-weekly adventures available on all good podcast catchers.
so just search for Last Sons of Krypton, a Superman podcast. We'll be coming to you from Australia or some cosmic dimension, wherever we are that week. Up,
Up,
and away.